It's racing day, so loud out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys. Hey, now, here we go, race day. Don't you be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it to the top, can't take no more. Then hey, set the flag, game down. Be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Hey, set the flag, game down. Be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly screaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Hello everyone, we are here today at Martinsville for race number 5 of the Street Stock Series. We're going to take a quick look down your grid order here. Actually, let's take a quick look at the weather first. Right now it's 86 degree air temp and 91 degree track temp, humidity 4%, and partly cloudy for today's race. We're going to take a quick look at the grid. Robbie Canoli going to end up on pole here at the paperclip. Second will be Tyler Tomasi, Wolfgang Hobbin third, Hayden Lowell fourth, Eric Keeter fifth, Sir X guy, if I mispronounced that name. Seventh, Eric Keplinger, eighth, Alex Korzen, John Dobson ninth, Jason Chandler 10th, and these two did not qualify. Oh, Michael Russo is racing, but Jaden, the 36 car, is not racing today as the green flag is out, and Rabbi will take us to turn 1 here at Martinsville. As obviously the preferred lane is the inside line, so these drivers will really gonna try to go to the inside line. As Alex Korsen making it pretty wide here on the 3 car. Like Robbie Canoli as the race lead, and the front two have definitely. Oh, there's one car in the wall. Oh, who was that? Was that Hayden Lowell, I believe? That was Hayden Lowell of the 00, as he hit the wall hard coming off turn 4, and he makes contact with the 23 car, and oh, Hayden Lowell, the back, making contact there, sends him all the way down to 8th place after starting 4th, I believe. Robbie Canoli now leading the field on lap number 3 so far. Tyler Tomasi in second, Wolfgang Hoffman third. As Wolfgang made a mistake there. That's gonna allow Eric Kelping up to third. Alex Korsen up to 4th if he can make the move here on the inside. Looks like he will be successful. And here comes Sean Dobson. Oh, Sean flips the rumble stripper. Yeah, rumble stripping gets a bit loose, but Hayden Lowe also spins it around, but we are still green here. Alright, Martinsville. Look back a little bit. Back of the field is kind of jumbled up. Sean Jobson, the 23 got around 97. As looks like the 97 locks it up and gets a bit loose on the exit. It's gonna allow the 3 to get to his inside. Does get by. He will take 7th place away from Dobson. Hoffman and Korsen gonna try to do battle here for 4th place, and also behind them, Michael Russo. Right now, Robbie Canoli is really pulled away from the rest of the field. About a 2nd lead on Tyler Tomasi, and Tyler Tomasi has about a 2nd lead on Eric Keplinger. Keplinger goes a little bit wide there on the exit. Gonna allow Korsen to catch back up to him, possibly make a move on Keplinger's Wolfgang Hoffman right behind Korsen. See what he can do here. Korsen does get a better exit, but remember, you can probably use a lot more bumper at Martinsville than you can at some other tracks, since it's a lot flatter and gonna be hard to pass. But here comes 23 of Michael to the inside of Wolfgang. I'm gonna leave him the space to the inside. Wolfgang is a little bit wide. Oh, looks like he blinks on the exit, but contact made. Whoa, big neck kill there. That lifts the rear end of the 23 car up. It almost gets him sideways right into Wolfgang, as Wolfgang hits the wall there on exit. 23 is still looking to make the move done, as he has completed the move up to P5 here, as Robbie Canoli has put another 2nd between him and Tyler Tomasi. But Robbie Canoli right now is really fast. He's 4/10 quicker than 2nd place. Really fast, and lap traffic is about half the track away, so actually, yeah, about half the track away, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. The lap traffic as about halfway there. But now we're already on lap 10 or 11 right here, as the big pack behind these guys, about car train, and Eric Kelplinger is pulled away a little bit from these guys behind. We also have Harrison Chandler and Sean Dobson battling out for P8. As Sean looks to the inside of Harrison, almost contact between those two as they're side by side, and it's gonna look like it's gonna be Dobson gonna get the position here. Right now, the 3 car is gonna be side by side with the 05 as the 23 gives Alex Corzin a little bit of a bump and run there, going into turn 3 and 4. As kind of see a little bit of lockup smoke or break. I don't know exactly what it is. It might just be dust, possibly. But right now these 3rd through 7th place drivers are really close together, and it'll be interesting to see what these 5 drivers do to try to get around one another. But right now, Eric Kelplinger is closing the gap on Tyler Tomasi. This could become a 6-car train, and this is really the most interesting battle on the whole racetrack so far. As they are nose to tail, little separation between them. It looks like the 23 looking to the inside doesn't get there. Wow, what a close move between those drivers there. I think that was Alex Corzin and Michael Russo. As looks like Wolfgang Hoffman gives the bumper to 3 car. Looks like Wolfgang lost a little bit of time there, and the 23 is going to try to look around the 7. The almost big accordion effect there, almost accordion effect, and here comes the 3s. Oh man, these guys are really driving in deep. That's just allowing Eric Kelplinger to pull away from these drivers behind. Still, these guys have a whole train. Wow. Surprised they stayed together for so long after 20 laps, and tire wear is seeming to be an issue a little bit for these guys behind. They're about a 10th or so slower than before. Oh my goodness, big accordion effects there, and looks like the 23 is blocking down low. Wow, this is some very aggressive racing from these drivers, even on lap 20. So we still have about 1/4 of the race done here, and we still have about 3/4 of it left. But we still have a lot of racing left. As looks like the 3 car gets a bit loose on the tail end of that train. Wolfgang Hoffman gonna try to take the inside there, not able to, as the 3 car closes the door. Right now, Tyler Tomasi is getting chased down by Eric Kelplinger. As Eric Kelplinger about 2 tenths quicker than him last time by. So you see a battle for the 2nd place position. Right now, we also side by side battle for 6th. Entering turn 3 and 4. Still a bunch of smoke. I don't know if that's dust or brake smoke, or people just locking up and whatnot, but as contact between these drivers a little bit, Wolfgang Hoffman locks up brakes as Harrison Chandler is going 1 lap down as he got passed by Robbie Canelli. Hayden Lowell also just passed Sean Dobson for 8th place. Hayden obviously spun out there. I don't know exactly what lap. I think it was lap 3 he spun out on. So still trying to work his way up as looks like there's a little bit of contact between Wolfgang and Scott. Looks like Alex Corzin goes around and he gets hit, and the caution is out as Corzin has front end damage, as he not backing up yet, as he back up. Alright, now is Dobson also spins it around on the pit exit. 2 separate incidents. I'm pretty sure obviously the caution was for the other one, but Dobson just clipped the rumble strip and running around there. And he reset for some reason. I don't know why he reset. No reason to reset it, but they just reset for some reason. Not exactly sure why, but look at the Alex Corzin incident as he got spun around Looks like the 23 went to the inside, and Corzin, just a little bit of a racing incident there. 23 was there, Corzin out. It was close. 23 really sent in deep. Let's go to the bumper of the 23. Yeah, just really close between those drivers, and I think it was Wolfgang Hoffman who hit him again, or maybe, yeah, I think it was Wolfgang Hoffman who hit him after he spun it around. From Wolfgang's view, is like there's not a lot of way to go. We can go to the cockpit again of see what Wolfgang Hoffman saw. All these drivers tingle and see Alex Corzin get around. He's going to the outside and just hits him a little bit. Doesn't look like terrible damage, but most of the drivers did pit. As Corzin does stay out and leads a lap here, try to get maybe a bonus point. As I believe Robbie Canilli actually got beat off by Tyler Tomasi, and Tyler Tomasi's pit stop was 20 seconds. I mean, not 20, 2 seconds faster than Robbie Canilli. So it's interesting to see what happened there. As Harrison Chandler does elect to stay out to get his lap back, and he will pit there. So Tyler Tomasi will restart first place, Robbie Canilli second, Eric Keplinger third, Wolfgang Hoffman fourth. Alex Corzin coming out of pit road right now. He doesn't look like he fixed his damage 100%, but right now the top three is a little bit different than what we had before, and it'll be interesting to see what Tyler Tomasi can do here with this race lead, and see if he can maybe pull away a little bit and have some clean air from the back. So everyone looking to catch back up. Harrison Chandler in pit lane, obviously taking tires. We are going to be next time by. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. As pace car pulls off the pit lane, we are going green, and there he goes. Good bump from behind. Wow, but kind of did not help the inside line. Not really stacks up the inside line behind, as Eric Keplinger almost tangles with Wolfgang Hoffman. There's a 3 wide. Oh, almost wrecking, but Keplinger falls all the way back. But the battle for the race lead is on. Robbie Canilli looking to the inside. Tyler Tomasi. He uses the rumble strip a little bit to get by, get some good exits. Oh, he's right on the left rear quarter panel of Tomasi. They're side by side in turn one. Tomasi gets it loose off, and Robert Canilli gets by. Will Tomasi get back to Canilli? Alex Corzin behind us. Oh, Eric Keplinger gets really loose there, as he went from third to all the way to last place. But Wolfgang Hoffman in third place right now. Alex Corzin behind him. As Wolfgang gets really loose on the exit, Alex Corzin gonna look to the inside. Yes, he does. See with his beat up race car a little bit. As Wolfgang goes around.
Caution, yellow flag.
And Wolfgang around there, and a caution will fly here at Martinsville for the second time. Robbie Canilli does have the lead right now. Don't believe any of these drivers will pit here, but just looks like Wolfgang got a little bit loose. Going in there. He just went a little bit too hot and looped it around, but that really helps Eric Keplinger, as he fell all the way back there. And if I was him, I'd probably get some tires. just try to have some sort of advantage. But it looks like who pitted there was Hayden Lowell pitted and Harrison Chandler pitted. So I think track position is very important here to pit. My opinion, I would not have pitted. Track position is just so important here at Martinsville. Right now, Alex Corzin in third. Pretty good result by him after the fact he was kind of spun out there in 3 and 4. And yeah, so we gotta be restarting with about 46 laps to go. So we still have a little bit more than half the race left, and we've only had 2 cautions so far. It's a race summary. We've only had 4 lead changes, 32 laps completed, 5 caution laps, 2 cautions in total. Now, obviously that's going to increase after a few laps in the caution right here. But right now, Robbie Kinoy has led 28 laps of the 33. Tyler Tomasi has led 3 laps. Alex Corson 1, and also Harrison Chandler has led 1. Drivers out and about of the pit lane. We'll be right back after this. As we are back here at Martinsville, they were pacing around. We're going to be restarting with 44 laps to go here. Robbie Kinoy we'll take a quick look at your grid. Actually, Robbie Kinoy obviously starting first, and here is the rest grid. Yep, so that's your grid coming to the green, and green flag is out. Robbie Kinoy leading them down. A way faster start than we've had before. Usually the leaders before went on green, but we're going a lot faster heading into turn 1 than we usually do, as Alex Corson has a good run on Tyler Tomasi. Will he go inside? Hayden Lowell looking to the inside, the 23. Oh, he bumps him. It doesn't move him though, as Eric Helplinger gives Hayden Lowell a bump. The 3 wide behind him. Nope, they go back to 2 wide. Wolfgang Hoffman to the inside now, as Wolfgang clips the rumble strip there. It's really loose on exit. Also Hayden Lowell, who was it? No, I think someone got past there on the back straight. I think it was, oh yeah, he hit the wall, I think, on exit. Wow. That goes from, I think, 4th all the way to 7th now. And right now, pretty even in the top 4, but the rest of the field all bunched up like they were before. Eric Helplinger right behind Hayden Lowell. Will he make a move here? He almost hits him there, as he might have actually, but Hayden gets really loose, almost into the outside wall. Eric looks to the inside. Hits the, a little bit right rearing. Wow, he kind of right reared him a little bit, got him moved him up a little bit, but Wolfgang Hoffman looking to the inside. Green 4 coming on to the straightaway. Oh, looks like someone locked up there. I'm not exactly sure who it was. It was kind of hard to tell from my camera angle. But Hayden Lowell got a bad exit. Oh, they're dooring down the back, as that's going to slow down the outside car. But now he's kind of got back going, so it shouldn't slow down anyone this time. Right now, Alex Corzon's getting contested by Michael Russo. As Michael, looking to the back of Alex. We saw this before. Last time it did not end well for Alex. And Alex goes to block. Will he give him the bumper? No, he doesn't. Not yet, at least. Still have more than a little bit less than halfway to go. Battle for 3rd is on, as Wolfgang hopping back there. Battle on his. Oh, wow. Oh, Corson gets tight on exit. Just side by side the door. Corson dooring down the front. Corson gets a good entry as he bumps him. Oh, there goes the 23 around. 23 gets back going though, as no caution. As there it is. Caution is out. And wow. What a hectic moment at Martinsville. Tempers are flaring maybe. I don't know. But that looks some like aggressive racing. As Corzine was trying to give him the bumper and just sent him up the racetrack. I don't think he was trying to exactly dump him there, but they were doing down the back, and yeah, wow, what some aggressive racing there. As Corzine went really tight on exit, and he goes to block. He doors him a little bit, try to get him a little bit loose. And going on in turn one, I don't know, that was just so weird. Looks Corzine will be going to the back here, as we will take a quick break. Right back. As we are back here at Martinsville, we're about to go green here. As Robert Canoni will lead him off. And gets off a good restart here. Tyler Tomasi also gets a good restart. As it looks like Hayden Lowell looking to the outside of Eric Kepling, and not going to be able to make it happen as Wolfgang Hoppen behind. Looks like, oh, Hayden getting blocked, not going to be. Oh, wow, he gets really loose on exit. This has been a really common theme through the day. A lot of people getting loose as, oh, Wolfgang Hoppen gives him the bumper there. Allows Hayden Lowell to pull away just a little bit. Hayden Lowell hits the outside wall, gonna lose him some momentum there. Wolfgang Hoppen not gonna be able to get to his inside. That's gonna mess up Wolfgang as whoa, he goes really loose on the exit. So is the he almost hits the wall there. As he will clear Wolfgang. Eric Kepling about 3/10 behind Tyler Tomasi. First time he's really been this close to Tyler all race long. Tyler's usually about half a second or more in front of him, so be interesting to see what happens between these drivers. See if Kepling will try and make a move if he can get closer. Looks like Michael looking to the inside of Wolfgang, not going to be able to happen, but right now Eric Keplinger got by Tyler Tomasi. Tyler Tomasi had a bad exit as they're side by side with Hayden Lowell. As Hayden Oh wow, Sin's on the outside. Not gonna be able to do anything as he slots. Oh no! Tyler! Hayden made contact, Hayden into the wall. As they're, oh, the 3 car looked to the inside. On the curb, it's a, wow. They're 3 wide. They were 3 wide for a second, and they're 3 wide now. Oh, even more contact. The 3. Wolfgang, oh, Hayden around.
The yellow flag is out.
Wow. What a bunch. Wow, what a moment there. What a bunch of action. There were contact everywhere, and wow, the 3 just hits the inside wall. It just contact and aggressive racing these final few laps. What a battle between those drivers. Wow. Wow. That was crazy few laps there. As I think Tyler hit the wall maybe. He was like really slow for some reason. After Keplinger passed him, Keplinger, did he do the bump? Did he bump it on him? I think maybe. Oh no, Tyler just went wide and Keplinger just snuck down. Not even a word. Sneaked it down underneath him, and they were side by side. Hayden Lowell, Hayden really deep in the middle of the corner, went really wide. He tried to get in between the 76 and the 3, but he wasn't clear. Obviously, you can tell by hitting the wall there, and looks like the 3 kind of just neck-killed the 00, and there was a big stack up in the 3 wide for a second, and Wolfgang Hoffman had a huge run down the middle and made contact there, and Wolfgang just overdrove the corner and clipped the left rear of Hayden Lowell and sent Tim around. So everyone's going to be pitting here. No one stayed out, I believe, as Rob Kinoe gets off pit road. Eric Keplinger behind him, Tyler Tomasi in third. That is your top 3 here as of now, and we'll be right back for the green flag. As we are back here at Martinsville, it's been a hectic race so far. Here's your race summary. 4 cautions, 17 caution laps, 60 laps completed, about 20 laps to go here. 4 of the different lead changes. Robbie Kinoe has controlled this race. As there he goes, the green flag is out. Ooh, Tyler Tomasi.
Green flag.
We got a really good restart there on the inside of Eric Keplinger. So did everyone else on the inside, so Keplinger just sitting on the outside, not able to really do much since the outside just isn't as good. But oh, contact the 3. Oh, wow. As they do save it back there, and there'll be no caution, obviously. But I think Eric went from 2nd to 5th that restart. That just kind of shows you how bad the outside line is. This is the top 3 we had at Phoenix, but it was a little bit in a different order. It was Tyler Tomasi on top last week after kind of a bump and run on Robbie Kinoe. But will we see the same thing happen? I don't know, man. Robbie's just been so dominant all race long. No one's really been able to challenge him. But right now, it looks like Tyler Tomasi is a little bit faster than Robbie Kinoe. And gaining a little bit time on him. He gained about a 10th last time by, but this time he lost a little bit in turn 1. So with 17 laps to go, anything can happen between these drivers. As it looks like a lot of these guys are pretty spread out from the start. So it looks like doesn't seem guys are going to be battling a lot, but Harrison Chandler is battling the 3 car here for 7th place, but back up to our leaders right now. And right now, Robbie Kanoe is pulling away and not looking back. With 15 laps to go, Kanoe has about 7/10 lead on Tyler Tomasi. It was pretty spread out here. I think this is the most spread out it's been all night long. And it'll be interesting to see how it plays out at the ends and if anyone will catch anyone. But if not, I think it's gonna be really hard to have Robbie make a mistake even for the lead. Unless if Robbie makes a mistake, I think that's the only way they're gonna catch him because he's just so much faster than everyone else, almost a 10th faster last time by. We're gonna go on board with Robbie Kanoe actually right here on this lap. As we were on Robbie Kanoe there for those few laps, as it was still spread out pretty evenly. There's not really a huge gap between any of these drivers. It's about a second or so from each driver. The closest gap is Michael Rushiro to Tyler Tomasi. That's about half a second between those drivers, and it looks like Tyler is just losing pace to Robbie about a 10th a lap. It seems like I don't think Tyler and anyone in the field really has a chance to catch Robbie unless it's some tire strategy at the end of the race. If there is a caution, without how spread out the field is, I don't think there'll be a caution in these 8 laps unless someone catches someone. But right now, the field is really spread out. It's even getting more spread out as we speak. Let's take a quick look at your summary again. 4 cautions so far, which is a lot less than I thought we would have at Martinsville. I thought we would have like about 6 or so, a little bit more. But we still have a chance to have 6. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully race it green to the end. But right now, Wolfgang Hoffman is making some little time on the driver in front. You have like this. You gotta see the car in front's about half a 10th there. Started 3rd, led 0 laps, and his fast lap is a 21.4. Right now, Eric Keplinger is losing a lot of time on Wolfgang Hoffman, but also Hayden Lowell is catching Eric Keplinger that last time by. So was... Oh, never mind. I was wrong one. Hayden Lowell was catching Keplinger by 0.2 last time by. Let's see what he catches him by this time. Yep, still about 10th a lap. So at that rate, he will not be able to catch him, but he'll be close enough to do a bumping run, which we've seen plenty here today so far. It's honestly the most peaceful time so far in the track. No one's really near each other, not even with a half a second. Right now, Robbie Kanoe cruising to a win is I think it's his 3rd win, I believe, of the season. Tyler Tomasi won last week, and Eric Keplinger won at Charlotte. So Coming to the white flag this time by. His Hayden Low is almost there on Eric Keplinger. This is going to be a battle for this top 5 position. See what happens here. Coming to the white flag. Robbie Kanoe takes the white flag this time by. Go back here to the battle for 5th. Hayden Low, Eric Keplinger. Will Hayden use the bumper on Eric Keplinger? 3/10 away. It'll be interesting. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it, but Robbie Kanoe will win here at Martinsville. What a dominating performance tonight. Led every single green flag lap. Not green flag lap. Yeah, no, not green flag lap. But almost. He almost said. I think Tyler led about 1 or 2 green flag laps that race, and top 3 are the same as Phoenix. So very interesting. They're kind of seeing a trend last race, and I think Robbie's finished top 3 in every race this season, I believe. Yeah, he has. Gonna be burning it down here at Martinsville, as that was a failed attempt by Wolfgang Hoffman, who finished 4th today. Right there. As we will be back for a top 3 interview shortly. As we are back here at Martinsville, we're going to be reviewing our top 3 figures for today's race. Obviously, first it's going to be Robbie Kanoe here. Hello, Robbie. You got a copy?
Yeah.
So you had a dominating performance here at Martinsville, led 75 laps out of the 80. How do you do it?
It's just the track, man. I've raced here a lot and I love it.
That's definitely one way you're good here. How How do you feel like the car handled tonight?
Car handled great all race. I raced a couple of official races here, and I love this place.
Yep. So anyone to thank for tonight's race?
First of all, I got to thank you guys for putting on a good show. I got to thank Wiley X, Oakley Chiropractic, Legacy Esports. Got to thank SD Plumbing, American Swim Academy, Kathy Marples, and Line.
Yep. So congrats on your first place finish today. I think this would be your third win of the season. So see you next week at what is it? Right now. Texas maybe. See ya.
Thank you. See ya.
Why do we go? Let's see. Yeah, we do go to Texas. That's right. So we have your second place finisher, Tyler Tomasi, the 76. Is hello Tyler, you got a copy?
Hello?
Yeah, I got you. So you end up second today or tonight, I guess. Martinsville, kind of a single group racetrack. How did you manage to do so good tonight?
Just a lot of practice. This is my worst track when I run C-class official races. I'm just so bad here. It's crazy. So I'm very happy to finish second. I didn't think I was going to finish second, but I think it's pretty safe to say that it's the Robbie Canelli and Tyler Tomasi show every week. We I think this is the third week in a row we finished 1-2. He finished first and I finished second at USA, and then vice versa at Phoenix, and now here we are again 1-2. So we're definitely putting on a clinic, but I don't know if we have a chance at the championship now. He's got a good point lead, but hopefully we can still get a top 3.
Yeah, complete opposite of Robbie said. He actually loves this track. So kind of different there. But so I'm pretty sure you started first there, one of the restarts. What was your pit stop just faster than his, or did you do a pit strategy there?
No, I took 4. I don't know. I felt like I came into the box way faster than he did. I almost slid through it, honestly. I don't know. I think that's why it was so close. And then I beat him off pit road, but I just wasn't good enough to win tonight. It just wasn't my night, no matter what I would do. I just near the end, I was starting to close on him a little bit, but then we just broke even, and then it was just like we were both setting the same lap times there at the end. But yeah, I'm home second on the track that I'm horrible at and always DNF at is take it as a good night.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone you like to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, Caddick Title Company, RLS Performance, MartinsvilleRace, my mom, my dad, everybody who's watching, all my friends and family, and hopefully we get on the real racetrack soon. My season's keeps getting delayed. We're supposed to be at Loudon, now they canceled that, so I don't know when we're gonna be on the real racetrack, but for now we gotta focus on getting some iRacing championships.
Yeah, definitely. Congrats on your second place finish tonight.
Thank you.
That was Tyler Tomasi of the 76. Alright, third place driver isn't in here, so we're just gonna review our fourth place driver, Wolfgang Hoffman.
They only end up doing
Hello,
2
Wolfgang.
races.
You got a copy?
Oh, hello. Yeah, I got a copy. How about you? Or actually, why did I say that?
Yes.
But...
I do got a copy. Well, you end up fourth here tonight at Martinsville. Put in some practice before the race, obviously. I was in there. But how you feel like your chances chances are next week at Texas?
I mean, I'm better at the bigger tracks. Those are my specialty, so hopefully it'll be a good race. At Charlotte, I was running in the top 5 until my internet went out. But yeah, I think my chances are pretty good there. I'm confident.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Charlotte in a couple ways, but should be interesting. You're fourth today. How did you end up fourth? I'm pretty sure you didn't start there.
I started a third, but I spun early in the race. Stupid cold tires. Braked a bit too late for a turn and spun her around, but thankfully got her back going again. Had a slightly different pit strategy than everyone else, which potentially was part of it. But I think part of why I was able to move up was staying out of trouble for the most part, apart from that spin. Because there was a part where we were going like 3, almost 4 wide, and Yeah, I made it through there pretty much unscathed. So that's part of how I got the track position. Track position was 100% key for this race. It was incredibly hard to pass unless you put the bumper. So that was really key.
Yep. So, anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
The league organizers, competitors for coming out here and making this racing series as good as it is, and iRacing because you guys run a great survey.
Yep. Congrats on your fourth place finish tonight and next week at Texas.
All right, man. I'll be there. Looking forward to it.
Yep. Thank you. That was Wolfgang Hoffman in the 05. Take a look at your race summary. Obviously, nothing really changed from last time we looked at it. 4 laps led. Not 4 laps. 4 caution laps. 17 laps. 4 lead changes. My bad. I was trying to say. And here are your results. Top 10. It looked like I think 3 drivers DNQ. No, 2 drivers did not DNQ, but did not finish DNF'd out today's race. Average speed was 83. Wow, that's kind of high, especially for the cautions we had. I mean, I have a lot, but I thought it would be a lot lower than that. Kind of weird. But the results there. Obviously, Robbie Canoli out on top. We'll see you guys next week at Texas, and also this Friday at Landmark Park, which that should be Run 1, only road course of both series, happening Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern for the ARCA series. So hopefully we'll see you there. Yep.